Hello everybody, it is Ebontis, and in this video we're going to talk about our new friend, the Hoverboard, and it's actually pretty cool. So the Hoverboard has the option for you to take air, so you actually get like a jump out of it. You can grind in mid-air, which I'm not sure the physics on that, but I'm not going to argue. And you've got the option for it to still be 190, so no slower than your normal sparrows. And it's actually legit pretty cool. Now, the way you get this is, first you have to get to the quest. So Guardian Games is live, you're going to go talk to Evil Levante. She's going to give you the basic opener quest. The opener quest is, hey, here's your class item for Guardian Games. Put it on and leave it there. You probably eventually want to infuse it up because you'll be holding it for a little while. I maxed mine out. If you don't want to and you don't have the currency, that's totally fine, but it's not Artifice anyway, so it's a little annoying, but so be it. Put it there, leave it there, infuse it up. Once you get another class item to drop, you'll be fine. Go through that, and then she's going to tell you, hey, go run one activity of Guardian Games. The rec playlist is probably the easiest. If you prefer PvP, that's up to you. Run one of those, get some medallion, whatever it is. Go take said medallion, put it up here into the medallion deposit area. Once you deposit your medallion, you might get some loot from doing it, depending on what it is. That's the new grenade launcher. We'll talk about that in a second. Then you're going to come back to her and she's going to be like, hey, good job. Go talk to Zavala, go talk to Shax, get their kind of scoring quests, and then come back to her and she's going to give you that grenade launcher. Now, it's probably a static roll the first time, like this one, but this thing can get Volt Shot paired with Chain Reaction. It's got potential to be an interesting heavy weapon, so I'll be curious if I can get one. See, there's Chain Reaction. Now I just need to put these two together. Anyway, once you are done with that, she is going to give you the drop-in quest, and it looks like this. Now, the big thing to note about this is you do not have to do all three of the objectives on the right. You have to do one or the other or the other. It is not and, it is or. So, first one is medallion score. It's exactly what you think it is. Go through, pick up platinum medallion cards, and go do the objective, or go do the gold medallion objective. We have diamond medallion objectives, actually. I'm not entirely sure how many points they count for. They're bigger ones because you can do like, this one is like the one you get to do right now. Maybe there's going to be a PvP one over the weekend. And then there's also one for watching 2 hours on Twitch. Probably cover that in a separate video just so I can show you everything. But it's literally just medallion score. So 1200. If you do all platinums, that is going to be 80 platinums. So you're going to be grinding for a while. If you want to do it that way, you can. As you run strikes and other things, you're still going to get silvers and bronzes just for completing things. So you'll get more than just the platinums, but you're going to be grinding quite a while. That is an option, though. Depending on how you play, that may be the one that works for you, and you'll just knock it out eventually. Option number 2, earn a top 10% score in Nightfall challenges. Now, my video that's going to go up tomorrow morning, probably, is going to be about how to solo a solid platinum score. So this is on shoot to score. So your basic thresholds are bronze, silver, and gold. If you get to gold, you're going to get your gold buff, which is going to allow you to have a buff during the Guardian Game strikes, whether it's recreational or competitive. And what that gold buff does is make your life a lot easier, because if you get weapon kills, your abilities recharge faster. If you get abilities, your weapons are going to hit harder. So if you go back and forth between weapon kill, ability kill, weapon kill, ability kill, ability kill, you can really start stacking that buff and have yourself be very, very effective. I soloed it. Obviously, you guys know I've soloed a few things before, so I'm a little practiced. But it's like hero difficulty. It's not like I'm trying to solo a Master Nightfall. It's 1770. It's hero difficulty. There are champions in there. Biggest thing to know, and I'll probably cover this later, but you need to make sure if the most important medal of the entire strike playlist is this one over here on the second to last page. Defeat a champion with a finisher after using an emote. So pretty much you do an emote, but you do it for like half a second. You start the emote. You don't have to finish the whole thing. So like hit the emote button, give it half a second to register, then do a finisher on a champion that's basically stunned and hanging out. That's going to get you like 9,200 points. But you notice if it also says powerful combatant. If you do it on any major, any orange bar, whether it's a captain, whether it doesn't matter. If it has an orange health bar and not a red health bar, but also not a boss, and you can finish it after you do an emote, that's going to be 4,800 points. Don't miss any of these, and you're probably going to beat my score, because I've missed a couple every time I've tried this. So if I come back into my quest, you'll notice I hit 232,000 by myself. I ran out of time on one, and then I missed a couple of finishers on another, and I ended up damn near the same exact score, which was very funny. I was less than 1,000 points off, so apparently I'm consistent. That is top 10%. Now, something to be said, as more people do this throughout the week, top 10% might be a little harder to get into, so you might have to be a bit more efficient as you go through the week. But there's a lot of people, if you just jump into the random scoring playlist, like I did it with 3 random people, had 178k, because they were not doing the finisher thing. So if you have a group, this is going to be very easy for you to do. You can be time efficient because you can kill everything, and everybody, if you're very specific about focusing those champions down, communicate, take your time, emote, and then finish anything with an orange health bar or a champion. And yeah, you probably should be closer to about 240, 250. I think maxing everything out in this one. You're not going to get a lot higher than this, but you're definitely going to be up there. So that is your second way with the drop-in scorer challenge thing to get your hoverboard. So that is option 2. Now the third option is going to be based on focused activities. So focus activities you'll see are up here. It shows focus activity standings. Hour and 58 minutes. They seem to happen about every 3 hours. Last one had that much time in between. And last one was Supremacy. And what it basically had you do is jump in the playlist. And when you jump in, you want to make sure you do the Guardian Games matchmaking. And you always want to make sure you do the Guardian Games matchmaking unless you're specifically going for like the score by yourself. Do class matchmaking. If you're playing with other people, you might have to do a little specific, but you get bonus medallions if you do class matchmaking. So if you're just by yourself killing some time and you're just working on basic platinum medallions, do class matchmaking, you'll get extra bronze medallions when you do this. So don't forget about that. So check your class matchmaking, but check the same thing in here. You're going to see, again, you're going to get those bonus medallions. So don't forget about that. But it had you go into Supremacy, and then I'll show a couple pictures of whoever had the points. Now it's a 2-hour window that we got to work on it, and it didn't take long. The first time the points popped up, we were at like 7, 10, and 15 million or something. So I don't know how the points multiply. I think it looked like about 17 million or 27 million for the hunters by the time we were done. I ended up crossing the threshold of 15 million, so I did get a tier 3 box in my inventory. That gave me a gold medallion just for getting to tier 3. So if you get to tier 3, you get a gold medallion. So good stuff. If you get the winning subclass, so like hunters on this last one, for example, if you are the winning subclass, check your inventory. Thanks to a couple other people in my chat, I have a picture of what this looks like. You are going to be getting your entire medallion case filled up when you open that engram. So 2 things. Before you open that engram, make sure everything in medallion case is turned in. Make sure it is zeros because it is going to give you 5 bronze, 5 silver, 3 gold, and 3 platinum. It won't give you diamond because those are very specific. But 5, 5, 3, and 3, just by being part of the winning team, that is probably something you're going to want to log in frequently for. Now, I also don't know if these things can stack. So keep that in mind. You're probably going to want to try and participate in the activity as much as you can. Like, I don't know if you have to participate once. I don't know why I'm saying participate. Participate one time to make sure you're part of it, if you can. But again, if you want to try and go after this, and if you're a hunter and it's PvP related, hunters are probably going to be winning PvP more often than not. If you open the focus activity winners package that gives you those 16 medallions, then you open that 3 times, boom, there's your sparrow. Those are the 3 options on how to get your sparrow. And once you're done and it turns from white to your exotic color up here, it's yours to keep. It'll be here with you all through the end of Destiny, however long you play. So your 3 options. Platinum medallions. You want to farm those out, that is up to you. Maybe that's a thing you'll want to do. And you might want to do those anyway if you're going for that god roll. Like, I'm hoping to get a chain reaction and volt shot just because I want to test it out. If you do the top 10% score in Nightfalls, maybe you get around to this video and you're like, okay, it's a little later in the week, I'm in like top 20%. Well, if you have the option to play on Tuesday at reset, or even just the day of reset, try and play that first day, and I'll try and get my videos out sooner than later each week. But if you play on that first day, you're more than likely going to have a much better shot at being the top 10% earlier in the week than later in the week. So keep that in mind as well, and that'll probably help you be a better chance at getting it. I have the highest score in the tower right now, which again, I went through by myself. So a group can beat me, but even by yourself, you can do it. Just focus on the emote finisher combo on everything major and champion, and you're going to get a pretty damn high score. You do that, you're also going to make sure you get your platinum rewards up here. So these are related to the score strike threshold over here, and you'll get some rewards there. You're going to get some weapons and prisms and cores. And then this one's related to PvP and supremacy, I'm pretty sure. And that'll be filling up this side, because I think I'm only partway done with that. But yeah, your hoverboard, one of those 3 options. Medallions, Nightfall Challenge, top 10%, or Winners Packages. If you're Hunter subclass, my advice, log in every so often, see if you've got one of those winner packages, open it, turn in all the medallions so your case is empty, and then come back. Because if Hunters have the population this time around, they may just win anyway. I have no idea, because it looked like they were running away with the first one, but that was PvP related. Maybe other stuff over here. Maybe Warlocks take the PvE. Who knows? But hopefully this guide helps you out, get your hoverboard. Enjoy it. It's actually really fun to use. And if you did enjoy this one, as I said, I'm going to be doing a guide over the solo strike scoring, like Nightfall. And if you guys want to see anything else with regards to Guardian games, let me know as well. If there's like an amazing farm, that video will probably pop up too. But if you're new, hit a like and drop a comment below. If nothing else, just say hello. And if you like my content, hit that subscribe button, hit the alert bell. Helps my videos make it to you. Find me on Twitch or Twitter. And other than that, good luck in Guardian games, and may the best class win.